welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm starting a series on Microsoft Word, simply known as MS Word. I'm going to be taking Microsoft Word in this series, and this is how I'm going to go about it. I'm going to be taking each menu from left to right. I'll be picking each item one by one and be treating it. So I'm using Microsoft 2016, so I'll launch it. This is Microsoft Office Word. Microsoft Office Word, that's the full name, or simply known as Word. When you open MS Word for short, this is what you see. You will see the blank document and other templates. A blank document is just like a blank sheet. You take a blank sheet and then you start writing what you have in mind. Why these other templates are structures. They are basically structures. If you want to create a receipt, for instance, a sales receipt, you can just click this template. This template comes with a dummy text. When you click on it, you can edit it to your text. You put your own information in it. And then we have other templates, like this is a report. This is my calendar, for instance, and this is a certificate. If this fits what you want to do, instead of starting with a blank page, you can quickly click this certificate. For instance, you click on the certificate, it will open, and then you edit the content. Also, this is a party invitation, for instance. Maybe you want to invite your friends to a party. You can just come here and click the templates. You must have access to the internet before you can use these templates. When you click on it, it will load and then ask you to create. This is the size, download size 396 kilobytes. So you click create, it will download it to the system. Make sure you have access to the internet, without which you cannot do this. Okay, this is it. This is a template. So what happens is you can edit this write-up to suit what you have in mind. The template is there, so it saves you the time of trying to create all this design and everything. That's the essence of a template. You can come here and see. This is what we're talking about. This is what I'm talking about, yes. So that's it. I'm going to close. I'm not going to save. I'll launch it again. So this is how to launch Microsoft Word. Here on my computer, I have it here on the taskbar. If you have just installed, okay, let me put it this way. Your computer will not come with Microsoft Word. You have to install it. At times it might come with it, but if it doesn't come with it, you have to install it. After installation, you come here to this place. You click this search box here and simply type Word. If you have it in the computer, it will always pop up here. So you click. That is one way to launch it. Another way to launch it is to come to this ribbon, this start. Click on the start button, and then you look for Word here. That's go to W. This is it. Then you click it to open. Okay, like I said earlier, you always see your blank and other templates. So in this tutorial, we are going to use the blank document. So I'll click on a blank. It will open. When you open your MS Word, this is what you see. The first menu, these are menus, these tabs: File, Home, Insert, Design, Layout, References, Mails, Review, View, Help. These are the menus, or the tabs as you may call it. When you open MS Word for the first time, it will stay on the Home tab or the Home menu. These are the items we have. So in this series of tutorial, I'm going to be taking each item, each menu. That's the first menu, the File menu. When you click on the File menu, this is what you have: Home, New, Open, Info, Save, Save as, History, Print, Share, Export, and Close. I'll be explaining these items in this first tutorial. After that, in the next tutorial, I will take on the items in the Home menu, this paste, cut, copy, and the rest. I'll try as much as I can to explain everything here. Then I'll go to Insert and explain, cover, blank, and so on and so forth. Design, references, and so on and so forth. Feel free to comment, ask questions, post comments. I'll be leaving my phone number and email in the comment section so that you can send me emails, chat me on WhatsApp, ask questions, comment, and give suggestions. Please, before I continue in this tutorial, I'd like to ask that you subscribe to my channel if you have not already done that, so that you keep getting notification each time I post a new tutorial like this. Thank you. You also click on the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever there is a new tutorial. Thank you. So I'm going to start here. File. When you click on your file, the first thing is the home. That's the first. It simply means the first thing you will see, which is this place. This place shows a blank document, other templates, and more templates. Then it has the recent documents. I've been working on MS Word, that's why I have recent documents here. The next item here is new. That's if you want to create a new document, you simply click new. When you click new, it still brings you to this place. Blank. This is the computer asking you, do you want to start your new document with a blank document? Do you want to start it with a template? These are the templates that are listed. Take note, there's a search box here. In the search box, you can see something like search for online templates. Online templates means you can search for any MS Word template online, which simply means that you must be connected to the internet. If you are not connected to the internet, you cannot enjoy this feature. So for instance, we may want to search for let's say invoice. You type whatever you're looking for, and then you click your search. Take note that these templates are classified or grouped under business, card, flyers, letters, education, resume and cover letter, and holidays, and a lot more. Because of the space here, the available space, everything cannot be listed, but whatever you can conceive, you can type it here and search. You may be lucky you see it. So I'm searching for invoice. Remember, you have to be connected to the internet so that you'll be able to enjoy these features. So these are the templates, these are structures, these are designs, various designs for invoice. So you can pick anyone that appeals to you. Simply click. This is a preview. If you do not like it, you can close, go to another one, click this one. This is where what you have clicked is previewed. So you look at it. If you like the design, you click create. If you not like it, you close. I don't like this one, so I'll come here. I think I like this one, so I'll click create. So this is it. If you have a logo, you place it here. You change your edit this to your company name, your customer name and address, and so on and so forth. That's it. That's how to edit a template. You pick a template. This will make your work to be faster. So I'm going back to the file menu. The third item here is open. Open. Use open to open an existing document. So if you have an existing document you have saved, you click open. When you click open, in this session you see your recent document that you have worked on are usually listed here. If they are not here, then you have to browse to the location where you saved the document. Then another thing here is the next item here is info. Simply means information about your document. This document, if you look at it here under the properties, size, you notice that in this size not saved yet, meaning that the computer cannot determine the size yet because you have not yet saved the document. The next thing here is the number of pages, 1. The words, 85 words, total editing time 0, and other information, the author. So let me go back and save this document. I'll come here to file. I'll click save. Now if you pay attention closely, you'll see that there's save here and there's save as. So I'll click on save. See, I clicked on save and it brought save as. Why is it so? Let me explain. When you want to save a document for the very first time, if you click on save, it will bring save as. That's because you are saving it for the very first time. Why is it so? This gives you an opportunity to save your document with a name, 1, to choose the location, 2, and to choose the file type, 3. So we clicked on save, it brought save as. So I'll browse. I can simply click desktop if I want to save it on my desktop, or document if I want to click save it under documents. If I have a flash drive, for instance, or a memory card, I will have to click this computer. the flash drive or the memory card is going to be found under this place, or I can simply click browse. I'll browse, then I'll pick wherever I want to save my documents. In this case, I just want to save it under documents. It's already under documents. Then the file name, I'll pick a file name. You have to pick a name that will make it easy for you to remember your document. Then I'll save it. This is save as type. It's a Word document. As we progress in this tutorial, you will get to know that you can also save your document, a Word document, in other formats. So under documents, I'll click save. Now let's go back to the info. Because I've saved, look at showing. This thing is funny, very funny indeed. The file size is showing 0 bytes. Okay, let me alter it. Okay, come here and save. Then I'll go back to my info. Let's see. So look at the new size. So the template is reading 0 kilobytes. But once you start typing, editing it, it will give you the actual size. That is that. Now if you come to this side, you will see protect document. Protect document, you click here. Open as read only. This is a very basic protection. When you open this kind of document, it just shows that read only, but the reader can decide to change it, so the restriction is not so hard to alter. For instance, if I click read only, then as you have to save, I'll save it. I'll close. I'll close. I'll launch my MS Word again. It's not listed here. Okay, it's here. I'll click it. I'll click to open. See, the author would like you to open this as read only, unless you need to make changes. Open as read only. I say yes, open as read only. No, I don't want to open as read only. Or cancel it, I don't want to open at all. So I click yes, open as read only. Read only here means that you'll not be able to type anything if you want to start typing straight away. If you want to start typing, it means that you have to click a button to say edit documents. That's just it. The next item is, I'll close it. I'll launch it again. I'll click on the same item. Open as read only. No, I don't want to open as read only. I want it to open so that I'll be able to edit it. So this is it. I'll come here, come back here, and the next one here is encrypt with password. This is very handy when you're using a shared computer. Even on your computer, there are some documents you need to password protect with a password or password protect. But this come handy when you have a sensitive document on a shared computer. You can still put your document on a shared computer and restrict access to that document by using this feature. So I'm going to password this document by clicking encrypt. So this is a very sensitive thing to do, so you have to pay attention. There's even a word of caution. There's a caution here. If you lose your or forget your password, it cannot be recovered. It is advisable to keep a list of passwords and their corresponding document name in a safe place. Remember that passwords are case sensitive. What does it mean? This means that if you type a password in capital letters, you can only open it by typing capital letters. If you type your password in capital letters, you cannot open it using small letters or lowercase. If the first letter is a capital letter, you can never open it if you change it to small letters. So you have to be very, very careful to remember what you are using. So in this case, I'll simply type 1 2 3 4 5. I'll click OK, and then it will ask me to re-enter my password just to be sure. 1 2 3 4 5. That's password. It's okay. When you do something like this, you have to save so that it can take effect. If you do not save, it will not take effect. So I'll save, then I'll close. And then I'll launch it again just to see if the password we applied is going to work. This is the document. Let's see. You see? Enter a password to open file. So I'll type 1 2 3 4 5. So this is it. Now to remove the password, we go back to the same place, file, info, click here, click on the password and simply delete and say OK. That's it. Save and close. So I'll launch it again to see if the password has been removed. Click on it. You can see the password is no longer there. It means that it has been removed. Info. I'm removing the read-only. Save. Click. I'll launch it again to see if the read-only is off. Click. So I'll remove the password and the read-only restriction that was on it, that was placed on the document. So I'll go further. Restrict editing, restrict access, I'll click on this one. Restrict editing. Now restrict editing is you limit what somebody can do. Maybe you don't want them to be able to change the fonts, change the colors, change bold it, edit it, edit the text. This is where you set those other restrictions. If you want them to be able to do selected things, you click here, then you check what you want them to be able to. You want it to apply to everyone, simply click and start enforcing. This we need password 12345 12345. Click OK. Remember to save. So close and launch. Look at this. You can see that these things are grayed out. They are grayed out, meaning that these documents, it cannot be edited. Most of the functions are grayed out because of the restriction we have placed on this document. Remember, we started with read only. This very basic restriction. It allows the reader to see a message that says, do you want to open this document as read only or not? The reader decides what to do. Then the second one is a password. You encrypt it with a password, which means that somebody cannot gain access or cannot see the contents except the person has a password. Why this one restricts somebody from editing the document, maybe moving it to right, bolding it, changing so many things. In this tutorial, I'm going to skip this one because this is beyond this class. Now, to remove these restrictions, simply click here, come here, and click stop protection. You put the password 12345 and click OK. That's it. So I'll move. The next item is print. When you have finished editing your documents, simply click print to print out in hard copy. For you to print, you must have a printer installed on your computer. This is a preview. You set the copies, how many copies of your document you want to produce. It is a good practice to always print out one copy first. You print one copy and check how it is. If it's okay, you can print the remaining. So you set the copies here. You set the printer you want to use. In this case, I have a lot of printers installed, so I select the one I want to use. If you have more than one page and you want to print everything, you leave it the way it is. If you want to print specific pages, this is where you specify the pages. Maybe page 1 or 1 to 5, for instance, or 1, 3, 5. What this means is that it will print page 1, page 3, and page 5. Then these are other settings. Print one-sided. You can decide to print on both sides if your printer is enabled for that function. You can also arrange it. If you are printing 10 pages, for instance, and you want the printer to help you arrange it, you want it to arrange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 10. After that, it will print another one, or you want it to print all the page 1 together, page 2 together. This is where you set all those things. Then we have the paper type. Then the orientation, you want it in landscape or portrait. You decide that this is portrait, this is landscape, sorry, but the document was edited in portrait format. Then we have margins and other settings. The next item here is share. You may want to share it with people. If you're on Skype, for instance, you can share it, send it straight to email, or present it or post it to your blog. You can also save to the cloud. Export simply means that even though you are working with Word document, you can decide to save it in another file format like PDF, for instance, or XPS, which is here. You can simply click here. When you do that, you select your file location, give it a file name, then you choose the format. In this case it's PDF, but you can change it to XPS. When you are done, you click publish. This is it in PDF. It has saved and opened automatically in PDF. So this is it. The last item here is close. When you are done, save your documents, then you close. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel and look out for the next tutorial. In the next session, I'm going to treat all the items on the home menu, which includes starts with paste, cut, copy, format printer, bold, italize, underline, bullet, and so on and so forth. It's going to be very, very interesting. Watch out. Thank you. Please do not forget to comment, ask questions, subscribe, inform your friends.